we grew up. We're a young team. And, a lot of young guys learned how to play today. They're a great team, man. And, they were like on a 4-game winning streak. So we had to overcome adversity and get this win. It was huge for us.
Do you feel like a momentum-turning game maybe for this team?
I hope so. Only time will tell. We got the best team in the league coming in to our house, night game. It's going to be a little chilly, so that's what we want.
Darian, closing it out is something you haven't done this year. It was nice to sort of close it out today, wasn't it?
Well, we wish we would have closed a little bit better with the ball in our hands, but a win is a win. Hats off to our defense. They stopped them when we needed it, and it was just a total team win.
If this was asked before, I apologize, but it looked like you didn't want to run the football today. Was that conscious, or is that because of the
Well, a little bit of both. I knew I wouldn't be as effective as I would like to be if I ran, so I just tried to maneuver around in the pocket a little bit to try to buy some time and make some plays that way.
One of those games, too, where you and Weston had that connection going again, especially in the first half.
Well, he's our go-to guy, man, and he's the one that's going to make plays for us. So we had a long talk this week, and, we're going to live and die with him, man, and we're going to go to him. He's our guy.
How frustrating was it? You had some things open in the end zone earlier and couldn't connect with Taj. Was it getting a little frustrating out there?
Of course it is, but throughout the course of a game, you know that there are going to be some good plays and some bad ones. And Taj is a pro, and the thing you have to do is just stick with him and just keep coming back to him so his confidence won't go down. And that's what I did, and he ended up making a big play.
You got some help from your defense today as well. They were able to keep the pressure on Glenn for the most part, and of course live up to the guarantee as well.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. I'm just glad no one's going to lose their job this week.
How do you feel?
I'm okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'm okay.
Good to hear.
I'm okay.
It seems to me you played more sort of focus and intensity, and sometimes an injury does that to a guy. Did you feel that way?
Yeah. I think being on the sideline last week and seeing how teams played us and seeing what I could do to compensate for running around a little bit, I was able to do that. So I was focused, and sooner or later, the older I get, my legs are going to go. And in order for me to extend my career, I have to be able to beat teams from the pocket. So today was a good start.
There was a conscious effort to stay in the pocket and not really. I think only ran once.
Right. Sometimes injuries do that to you, and I think it was a blessing in disguise. It allows me to hone in a little bit more, make sure I study a little bit more, focus in, and make sure that I can become. I don't have to rely on my athletic ability all the time. I can beat teams from the pocket.
You want another guarantee from Corey this week?
If that's the results, let's get it. Bring it on.
The story for us has been losing these close games, so to finally pull out with a win on one, it feels good, and we can definitely learn from this and try to go places.
There's still a belief that you can have a home playoff game. With BC coming in here, is there still a belief this team could finish first if the final third goes the way you want it to?
Anything's possible.
What about the game plan coming in? Was that the idea for you to be as dominant as you were today, or at least have you involved so much in the game plan?
Well, we kind of recognize some things they like to do on defense with their defense. They do not a whole lot, but what they do well, and we thought we could find a few holes in their kind of go-to defensive looks that they had, and we were able to execute some good plays.
It builds my confidence that he do trust in me for the most part. I was kind of disappointed in myself, but those catches I can make them in practice, so I should be able to make them in the game. And for the most part, I'm just happy he did come back to me, and I just kept taking one play at a time, and my teammates kept encouraging me to keep telling me to keep fighting, and I just kept fighting, and when my opportunity came, I made a play.
I had to take that personal when I do not make a play where I'm supposed to make it. So I still have a lot of work to be done, and a good thing that we have 6 more games left in the season. So
It seemed to me today like they didn't want to make corners the focal part of the offense. Did you find that today or not?
You know what, we don't really worry about what they're doing. We just need to worry about what we need to do as a defense. And the thing is, at the end, we came out with a W.
The guy that's known as the run stopper makes the big play in the passing game as well. Just talk about the interception.
I just played the play. I'm supposed to be where I'm supposed to be, and I had an opportunity to make a play on the ball, and I did. And I think that was a turning point in the game. So, when the thing is, when it's your time, rise up to the challenge.
Long ways to go, but BC is in here next week. If you can beat BC, is there still a chance this team can finish first in your mind or not?
You know, every week is different, and you know, next game is against BC. So you know, this next week coming up, our main focus to go out there, you know, play BC. You know, they're a great team. They're number one in the West and in the whole league. I have a lot of respect for them, and you know, we're just going to do our job.
Any good-natured words for the coach after, because you came through with the challenge or not?
Not at all. You know, we did it as a team. All 12 guys, you know, hustled and played to the end. And you know, at the end, we came out with the win.
Joe, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Is there any extra animosity seeing as Calgary cut you in training camp? Was there any extra drive for you today?
Not at all. The thing is, I just want to thank Calgary for giving me an opportunity to go out there and continue my career, you know, and I went out there in camp, you know, got over the mental hump of my surgery, and that's the main part of when you do face injury like that. You know, it just gives you an opportunity to tell yourself, I'm 100%.